we are going to learn about our topic number 70, nested switch case. So let's move forward. Nested switch case. So in the previous video we have learned about the switch case. Now in this video we are going to learn about the nested switch case, which is also most important in C language. Nested switch case. So switch within the switch is known as nested switch case. What I am talking? Switch within the switch is known as nested switch case. So let's look at the program that I am going to elaborate using the nested switch case, and it is very important program in C language. So here I am using the concept of the nested switch case for programming in C language. So this is a program actually which is using the concept of nested switch case. So here I have declared hashtag include studio.h, which is the header file, and we can say it stands for standard input output header files. This is also a header file and it stands for control input output header file. Now after initializing, or we can say after declaring the header files, just move forward for the main function. So this is a main function whose return type is void. So this main function is not going to return any value. Okay. After this main function, I am opening the main function through open curly braces here. So you can see here I have declared a variable that is p type of character data type. P type is a variable of character data type and size of variable integer data type. So I have declared two variables, p type of character data type and size of integer data type. Okay. Then after that I have used the clrstr function whose work is to clear the screen, as I have already told you that what is the working of clrstr. Its work is to clear the screen. Okay. Then after that I have used the printf function, which is used to display a message on the screen. Okay. It is an inbuilt function under the studio.h header file. Okay. So I am printing the message that enter product type as shoe. Okay. Here. So after printing this message, how I can get that product type? How I can get? Through scanf function, because scanf function is that function which help you to accept a value from the keyboards, and that is going to help you because p type is a character data type. P type is a character data type. P type is a variable of data type character. Therefore, I am using %c, which is used for a character. It is a format specifier which help you to get a character. So whatever the value user gives us, that is going to be converted here. Okay. Now, and similarly in the same way, again I am using enter size as 7 by 8 number, or we can say 7 or 8 number. So the shoe size has some of the sizes. Shoe contain the product type as well as size. Therefore I am printing a message that enter size as 7/8 number. So what, again in the same way, size is going to be entered by the user, and that is going to be converted into the integer data type. Therefore I am using the format specifier, that is %d here. Okay. And finally I am using the switch case concept, which says us that whatever the value that is here in the case that the user has given, that is going to execute. So if the user has pressed capital S, then this statement is going to execute. Either the user has pressed small s, then this statement is going to execute. So this is the nesting process of, we can say, switch case. So if the user has pressed capital S or small s, then we will move forward for this switch case. Otherwise, this will be that invalid product type, try again, will be displayed on the message as the default output. Okay. So here, if the user has pressed capital S or small s in the P type, then this statement is going to execute. Then again the switch size is going to be entered, and we need to press the size also. We need to press the size also. That you can see here that this concept deal here, that printf enter product type as SU, and that is going to be stored here in the types, we can say in the terms of the P type variable. And in the same way, if the user has given us the sum of the sizes, that is going to be stored in the size variable, which is of a type integer. Okay, and we are applying a switch case, therefore the cases is going to be executed. If the user has pressed capital S or small s, then this case is going to be executed. And under this, because it is the nesting of the switch, therefore when this case is going to be executed, means this case is going to be executing. And then break. After that I am using the default value. Then if this case is not going to happen, if this case is not going to execute, if this switch case is not going to execute, then it will execute this thing, that invalid product type. Okay. So therefore I can say, then it came under the size switch case, then it will execute either 7 or 8. So either user given us a 7, then this statement is going to be executed, that is 20% discount available. And if the user has pressed 8, then 30% discount available will be printed on the screen. Otherwise, in any of the case, if the user has pressed 5, 1, 2, other than 7 or 8, then default invalid size entered again is going to execute. Then after this statement is going to be executing break, and otherwise we can say default value, because the user has not given us the product type, which is right. User has given other than capital S or small s. Therefore, a default message will be displaying on the screen of the C language, that is the output of the C language, that is invalid product type. So try again. Then after that you are seeing here that this is closing this switch case, and here you can see this switch case is closed here, and this switch case is closed here. And after that printf outside outer switch continue execution will be display on the message. And this is a gauge function which help you to get a character from keyboards, and when the user press any character, then this program terminates. So this is the program which deals with the nesting of the switch case, and this is very good program in the sense of coding, in the sense of making logic in the nested switch case. So this was all about, I can say, that how we can deal with the topics of the nested switch case and the program related to it. So this was all about the nesting of switch case. So thanks for watching. Dhanyavad.